Hello, welcome back to another JerryDeals video, guys. So please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and this is a new series, just to let you guys know. I'm going to call it JerryDeals Help a Friend. A lot of my friends call me, they want to find some good deals. They're like, yo, find me a deal in this X, Y, and Z. I like to do this. I do this in my own free time. I don't charge nothing for it. So if you have an idea or something that you're looking for a deal for, and I can help, feel free to reach out to me and I'll feature you, on my little video like this. This is supposed to help my friend to educate them better to find how to navigate the web to find the best deal. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to give my friend name. I had a nickname for him. We used to call him back then. I'm going to call him Mr. Express, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. So Mr. Express called me. Him and his wife here looking to buy a new iPad, right? So the first category he told me, he want an iPad Pro 11-inch, 256 gig for himself, maybe the latest version. For his wife, he's like an iPad Air, 64 gig. So immediately that tells me he's more of a power user. She's more like maybe, use the iPad casually, right? So in my mind, before I shop for what's specific something looking for, I try to see if there is a way we can get something else that could do the same job for the person. So we're going to stick to iPad because that's what they want. That's no problem. I'm not going to look for a Samsung tablet or Google tablet. We're going to look for an iPad, right? So the first thing I do, I go to like the Apple website, right? And I love the website for this. They are able to compare different iPad models that they have. So we're going to start with the wife. I think that's the one that's more little. We can change, adjust the thing that she wants. So they're looking for an iPad Air, right? So the first thing I'll do, put the new iPad Air here. Well, not that one. Oops. Where's the iPad Air? All right. iPad Air 5th generation. Perfect. What I usually like to do sometimes, something myself that I would recommend is the iPad Pro 11-inch, the first or second generation. So I'll recommend that, because I think there's also a better deal. Also, if she's not a power user, sometimes people don't like the old iPad. So I'm not going to recommend the 9th generation. I'm going to go ahead and say the 10th generation. Seems like she wants a bigger screen, right? So I have the iPad 10th generation. You know what? Let's go a little bit older. I'm going to go first generation, right? And the first generation, like people's like, oh, it's an old iPad, but as we go to the comparison, you will see what this iPad have that you yourself might even want this iPad. This was a great iPad, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, I had it. It was a great iPad. So now, all the way to the right, that's the one that she wants, an iPad Air 5th generation. And the middle, that's the one I'm recommending. The one all the way to the left is something I'm not recommending, but maybe could be a good option for her. So let's go down. For approximately the same screen, same display, as you can see, P3 wide, etc., etc. They have an M1 chip in the iPad Air, whoop-de-doop. The iPad 11-inch have an A12X, okay? So as you can see, as you go through this, you can see Apple doesn't make that big of a change, right? So from the first generation to latest generation of iPad Air now, only thing I'm seeing so far that can change is the M1 chip, right? Then this one have an 8-core neuron engine, 60-core neuron engine. I don't think that matters. The last one here, same thing, almost the same as this, but a little bit different in the CPU. Nobody usually uses the camera. If they're going to use the camera, the Pro 11-inch have literally the same camera. The front camera is better. They have the center stage in the new iPad Air. I don't know if people usually use it. I have it, to be honest. I don't know how much I use that thing. True depth camera, USB-C connector. See, this one has Face ID, iPad Air, and the 10th generation also have the Touch ID. This have 4 speakers, 5 microphones, 2 microphones, and landscape stereo speakers. So as you can see, those have the similar when it comes to how the speakers sound. But the first generation still have better speaker, to my standard. I'm just saying. As you can see, Wi-Fi is, whatever. That's a good enough speed. I'm pretty sure they don't have this Wi-Fi. They're not looking for a cellular version. Not looking for that. Second generation pencil. got the trackpad and it, etc. On 64 gig, 256, 512. So for me, if I'm recommending something for her and I'm talking to your Express, literally this video is for you, my friend. I would recommend for your wife the iPad Pro 11 inch. That's just me. And if you don't want to go that old, you want to get like the second generation, like that's still better than getting the iPad Air, the newest one, because it's the newest one, right? That's just me. But I still give you pricing. You know, of course, this is not my decision. This is your decision. You asked me for my help. Here it goes. This is the best thing that I can tell you to do, right? So this is for Express wives. Now, for Express, I think we're going to stick to what he wants. He wants an iPad 11 inch 4th generation. I like to compare and just to show people an iPad 3rd generation to really see the big change, right? As you can see, M1, M2 chips. Same thing. Like, if you keep on going down, 6E, whatever, I'm fine with that. And not that big of a difference. Like, I would recommend for my friend Express, I would recommend the 3rd generation. You literally don't need the 4th generation because the M1 chip is doing a great job. Or even so, I would even recommend the 2nd gen. But you know what? Some people don't want to go that old. But if you start looking at the stuff that they have, it's literally not that much change. This have center stage. This doesn't have center stage. So it's really up to you. Want to save some money? I would say look into that. But anyways, we'll stick to 3rd generation for him. For his wife, we're going to look for the iPad Pro 11 inch 1st gen and 2nd gen. And also I'm going to show him how much it costs for the iPad Air 5th gen. I would not recommend 64 gig. He said he wants 64 gig, but that's up to him. If you want 64 gig, go right ahead and get to 64 gig. I got my wife an iPad mini 64 gig. I think the next iPad I give her is not going to be 64 gig. At least 120 or 256, guys. All right. So the next thing I'll do, I love this website here. This website is pretty cool. Slick Deals. I usually put what iPad I'm looking for. So I can put iPad Pro 11 inch and I could track it to kind of give me a better idea like what's out there, like back to school, like what different posts that people put. This is a good way. I'm just showing you guys if you ever want to find a quick deal and see what people put. You can literally just go in there and just see what they have as far as deals and to really see what's going on out there. And some of them already expired. I know it's Labor Day weekend. Some deals going to expire today or tomorrow. So you'll be quick to make that decision. But once again, you can always check Slick Deals for all the time. But for me, I'm just letting you guys know that's something that you can check. But for me, I don't really check Slick Deals anymore when it comes to iPad because I'm always looking for stuff like that. So Amazon, to me, and Best Buy is my best bet. So I'm going to start with Amazon. Why I'm going to start with Amazon? Because look at something, right? So in Amazon, if I look for the 1st gen iPad, right? 11 Pro, definitely spelled that wrong. I put iPad Pro 11 inch, right? So this is I think this is the 2nd gen, but look at this 1st gen right here. So if we click here in the renewed version, I could put a 256 gig. I can get a 256 gig renewed. And what I love about renewed, they give you 90 days warranty if something happens. Granted, I know it doesn't come with the Apple warranty or whatever, but believe me, like that's good enough for me. So 256 for $429, I think that's a good deal. I think that's a good deal. But some people don't want to go that old. Okay, fine. We can look for something. The 2021 model right now is going for $629 renewed also. So it's not bad. 2 years also comes with the 90 days renewed guarantee. For $630, I think that's a great price. Now, what I also recommend, my favorite website, of course, one of my favorite, I will go to apple.com. I'm sorry, bestbuy.com. What am I Best Buy, right? So this is what I'll look for. Let's say deals end in 2 hours. Sometimes I see deals end way later than that. I don't even pay attention to that. So I start looking at, this is the latest model. As you can see, the latest models now they're giving $40 to $50 off of it. This they're giving $40 off of it of the 128. So that's a 12.9. So he's looking for 11 inch. I'll put 11 inch. All right, just to make sure I get the right search. So I could get one an open box for $766. So for me, let's do something. Let's look for the 3rd generation to see if I can get something. Right? So this is the 3rd generation. Currently is going for $719. I have the 3rd generation here going for $630. I think this is a good deal, guys. I mean, believe me, that's a good deal. But hey, some people want the latest stuff. I can't knock them for that to get the latest stuff. That's really up to them. But for me, I think that's a good deal. It's the only thing I'm seeing right now, to be honest. I'm not seeing anything else. But let's do some search for something else. Let's put iPad 11 inch. Let's go to open box. You know I don't buy anything new. Everything I buy is literally open box or refurbished, guys. I don't buy nothing new. So I always get the best deal that way for me. So this is the latest model. They have an open box. Let's see what's available. Sometimes a lot of open boxes aren't available. Okay, bam. All right, brand new, $750, $760. Or I can get an open box if you find the location. Sometimes you can look for the location. So the closest location for me is too far. So I wouldn't risk all that. I would pay $716. That's not bad for me. $716 with tax. That's perfect. If you want the latest version. So I'm gonna go ahead and send in this link right here. I will copy and paste it after I'm done here to send the latest link if he wants this one. And also he could also check to see. He's in South Florida. He can type a zip code, South Florida, to see. Well, you see now, they have it available. So if you ever want to pick it up, I'm also going to send that link to literally see if you can pick up this specific iPad. So Express, it's pretty easy, bro. So I can send that to you. $716, I think that's the best deal you're going to get. Or get the generation before, man. Like, get the M1 version. Like, let me see. Like, come on. $630. I have the M1 version. You good with the M1, bro. Like, I think that's... Whoo! Even this is not bad. Look at this, man. 256 gig for $680. Like, this is the 2021 version. Like, this is perfect. With the M1 chip, man... This is better deal than buying this one for that price for $716. So I would go with this. My personal take, I would go with this. So that's for you. Now, let's see what we could find for your wife, right? So you told me iPad Air, right? So you saw how the iPad Air, when I compare it to the iPad Pro 11 inch, the 1st generation, how close it was. So whoa, okay. Well, actually, this is not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. They give you, for $500, they give you $100 off. You get an open box for $455, right? But I don't know. Like, if you're looking to keep this for a short period of time, I'll say go ahead and buy the 64 gig. But I know my people, they want to get something and stick to it for a very, very long time. I always tell people, when you upgrade the iOS, it takes a lot of gig. And you're not really getting 64 gig, really. You're getting like 58, 59, whatever. But I would legit go with the 256, man. Like 256, if you go for a 256 and you can find one for 623, I think that's a good deal if that's what you're looking for. But to me, I feel like the iPad Air is still missing a lot. The old iPad Air, the one that they had, what was it, 10.5, I think that was a great one. But the new version now, compared to the old iPad Pro 11 inch, an older version, I think it's better if you ask me. But the best I think you can find, sometimes when you switch colors, guys, let me tell you, when you switch colors, sometimes you get stuff for cheaper price. So if you don't care about color and you tap around, sometimes you can find some for cheaper price. But you just gotta look around, see what's available around you to see if you could get that for a cheaper price. But I think this is the best you're going to get with an iPad Air. I don't think it's even cheaper. Let's see how much they're selling it for in Amazon. Pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, pretty sure it's pretty much across the board. Yeah, you're looking at it. Press it is $650. So, hey, that's what you want. You can pay $650 for it. You get like $100 off. It's brand new. That's fine. But for me, I would say this is it, man. I know I showed you this already, but the iPad Pro 11-inch, like this right here, the $399. Yo, man, this is perfect, bro. This is by far, I think, a good deal. But now, let's see how much the second generation costs. Not case, man. What did I put case for? Okay, second generation. Still showing me case? Yep. Goodness. Thank you for your patience. Second generation. So you can get an iPad second generation. This is a Wi-Fi and cellular. I'm pretty sure you don't need a cellular. Let's see. Let's say without the cellular. I think I just saw one without the cellular. See, this is my whole process that I go through when I'm looking for something. Like, your money is important, people. So just make sure you spend it wisely. Don't just go buy something just because it's cheap. Like, really ask yourself, something new or something literally a year old or two, can it do the trick? So for me right here, 2020 iPad Pro 2nd Gen 11-inch 128 for $569 from Amazon, renewed. I would do this instead of buying this one for $650 or $560 if you could get it open box for that price, right? Now if you go back to the thing I was comparing it to, I'm not even looking at the 10th generation, to be honest. That's a waste of time. I was comparing that to the 5th generation. Like, look at everything you get, right? Beside the M1 chip, to be honest, I don't think it makes a difference like an iPad. It's my opinion. Camera's better. You got the true depth camera, USB-C, better speaker. Wi-Fi speed is quick. You use the same Apple Pencil. And I'm just saying, man, like, look at the display. Look at the liquid retina display, better display, full AMOLED display, ProMotion, wide True Tone display. I mean, like, people don't believe in the hype and buying new stuff all the time. I mean, sometimes I fell for it, don't get me wrong. But sometimes, like, stuff just works better. And no new, like, they don't make that much of a change. You know what I mean? So I would legit recommend this. And I'm going to send you the link to this. And also I'll send you the link to the iPad Air. So everything I talked to you guys about today, I will go ahead and put it in the description for you guys to see the link for what I'm recommending. Now, last but not least, something I wanted to mention. This is a website that I use, Swapper. I use it all the time to just see what deals is out there. So it's looking for iPad. These are individual people that put stuff in there. I actually sell stuff through there also. It's really good. I think it's a good way to get something, but sometimes people do overcharge. So you can look through here to see, like, some stuff are mint condition. This is an iPad Pro 11-inch, the 4th generation. Someone is selling it for $671. I think that's not a bad price at all. So this is the last space I'll go to. But sometimes people do take forever to ship it, and sometimes they have a problem. You know, sometimes I look brand new. As you can see, brand new. People are still selling it for way more money, where you could go to the website and buy it for a cheaper price. So last thing I'll look up is the iPad 10 generation, just to see how that is. Lord, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think this was a good deal out of it. Now the 9th generation, yo, like, I'll buy everybody this 9th generation, like, everybody. Like, if I lost my iPad today and I was broke, I need to buy another iPad, I'll buy the 9th generation. But anyways, enough of that talking. So this is what I usually do. Just to recap, I go to Apple if I'm looking for an iPad. I compare the models to see what's different, right? And I don't see a big difference. I'm gonna go with an older model, right? The older models sometimes have better things. So I go older model, look for Amazon renewed. It's pretty good. Find something I could back up for 90 days, guarantee, etc., etc. It works fine. I don't like it. It's Amazon. You can always return it. You got your Prime account. You want something open box? You go to the website here. You know, you go to Best Buy. You're looking at an open box. And remember, I made a video about open box. With open box, you can get warranty in an open box like it's a brand new item if that's what you're looking for. So that's it, guys. This is my process, and I'll start doing more videos like this. Like, people hit me up about cars. I have one come up, someone trying to get a car. So I'll put those different options out there just for you guys to see what's out there. Since sometimes we just need a little bit of research. So thank you for watching this video, and thank you for staying to the end. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit it. Tell a friend to tell another friend to subscribe. This is JerryDeals. You get more videos like this. I just want more videos to be pushed out where I talk more about information like this. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye.